the previous tenant never left. For many people, their home is their safe place. In this next clip, the man filming had reported restless nights and unknown noises that just didn't have a good answer. But as he went to investigate, he discovered something truly terrifying. As he starts filming and investigating, he notices giggles of a disembodied child, only to see a child peek out from behind the wall near his kitchen. When he goes to investigate, there's no one there. And worse, childlike hands start banging on the glass door in the apartment from the outside. There could be a number of explanations for this clip, assuming it's real. At any rate, the entire sequence is enough to run chills down your spine and makes you wonder what happened in this guy's apartment and how long is he gonna stay there. Spirit in the driveway. In this next clip, please excuse the large pause button that displays on the screen. Just because you experience paranormal activity doesn't mean you're a tech wizard. We're just happy to have this clip. Filmed from a resident's outdoor CCTV system, it shows something else going on outside on the property they weren't expecting. As the person gets in the car to leave and drive off, you can see the faint form of an apparition sprinting towards the car. The clip appears to be real, not being tampered with in any way or having any added effects. It also can be assumed the driver may not have noticed this entity. If they did, they would have been more likely to brake hard or even step on the gas to get as far away as possible. I've also read further analysis about this video that the form could simply just be headlights as a reflection in the camera. But what do you think? Was a spirit captured here? Or is it something more simply explained? A Middle East malevolent spirit. The next video shows a paranormal investigator from the Middle East that got a little more than he bargained for.
يا جماعة ما تلاحظون ان هذه كلها تتحرك كل هذه بسم الله لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق لا اله الا الله لا اله الا الله لا 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 لا, لا يا جماعة لا 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 لا, لا. يا جماعة أنا ماني قادر من ريحة الكلب والله العظيم أنتم أعزكم الله لا إله إلا الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق لا 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 والله العظيم ماني قادر من الريحة يا جماعة استغفر الله ربي وأتوب لا إله إلا الله.
as the investigator explores a seemingly abandoned building using only a camera light and a flashlight, he experiences slamming doors with no one behind him, swinging light fixtures, and with the banging, as it becomes more increasingly aggressive, he decides to just get out of there. For many of you, it may never be a situation you find yourself in, but for anyone who investigates the paranormal and watching this video, what would you do? Have you had an experience like this before? I would love to know in the comments.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا 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 والله العظيم ماني قادر من الريحة يا جماعة.
A shadow where it shouldn't be. The next clip is extremely quick, so be sure to pay attention and relive some of the anxiety that this man had while in his home one night. While sitting in his living room, a man films behind him into another room where he had started to see dark shadows and shapes flying back and forth in the light, when he knew for a fact no one was in that room. Shadow people and shadowy figures aren't uncommon within the paranormal community, and these types of videos especially, but we just don't see them on camera all the time, or that frequently. Have any of you experienced shadow people or shadowy figures before? I have, and I can honestly say, without hearing words or seeing anything negative or sinister take place, it was one of the most dread-inducing and pure terror situations I have ever found myself in. One day I'll tell you more about some of those stories and experiences I've had. For now, I'll keep it moving. Orb or what? While working in a large hallway, organizing and storing boxes, a woman unknowingly experiences being followed and watched by an unseen entity on a business's CCTV system. Watch it now here. I don't normally like to feature a lot of orb videos, simply because I believe a lot of orb videos can be explained at the end of the day by either being bugs, dust, or something else. This clip leaves me stumped though. It doesn't look like a fly or insect with the way the orb-like light is floating up and down through the air, hovering over the woman and finally floating up and out of frame, coupled with the knowledge that this unnamed business apparently has other paranormal activity occurring, and this hallway shown in the video creates a particularly eerie feeling of being watched by the workers, as they self-report. Did this business unknowingly capture an orb floating around the hall, the cause of some of the paranormal activity that the workers are experiencing there? Or is it explained more plainly by something natural in our everyday life? Let me know in the comments what you think about this video and what was experienced here. Ghost in the window. This next segment is more focused on more compelling images rather than a video. From Reddit user CoolPay919, they posted images of their uncle working in an apartment building and someone or something standing outside the building. Here are those pictures the user posted, and we'll get into what makes these so odd after you look at these. Not only was a shadowy entity appearing to stand outside the window, as you can see through the white sheer curtains, but the user's grandparent also appears to be 15 to 20 years younger than he actually looks like in real life. What do you think is happening here? Is it a trick of the camera? Was it intentional or unintentional? If so, is it possible Grandpa John was just playing a joke on his family? Or was there something else more sinister and ominous occurring? In paranormal experiences, it's not unheard of for people to almost step into a time slip and see past cultures, groups, and experiences from another time. But I'm also wondering, is it possible entities can do something similar to us, where it's not us looking in at them, but maybe them looking in at us? And what does that mean for a camera that's filming or taking pictures? Does it capture that experience? We may be jumping a little bit too far down the rabbit hole on that type of situation, but it always makes me wonder when you hear those types of situations and experiences, what actually happened and why. As always, thanks for joining us and watching these clips. We're planning to do more of these videos. If you have any suggested videos to feature, please email me at thehalloweenunseen@gmail.com. Stay tuned for more videos, and let me know in the comments what you like about these videos and what you want to see more of.